Yes, sir. Back with another episode of PROCONversations. This your boy, I love you, JaSE.
And it's your boy Mook, and it's episode 21, and they get straight into it.
22.
It is? I thought last one was 20. No, no, last one was 20. Did I
Episode
fuck?
20 was before Derek. Yep. And we keeping that. Yes, sir. This nigga did it again.
Oh.
This nigga did it again. Ravens, it look like they might be cooked, dog. But it might be over with. As you know, Lamar's still out. They just lost again, man. We'll go ahead and start with you. I already know how I feel about it, but let's see what you got to say, bro.
Yeah. Of course, bro. This one of them situations, you know what I'm saying? Coming into the season, you definitely wouldn't have expected. Like the Ravens being 1-5 going into their bye week. Nobody would have bet no type of money that they were gonna do that shit this season. You know what I'm saying? Especially coming off what they were, you know what I'm saying, what they were cooking up last year with Lamar and got down Derrick Henry. You know what I'm saying? They defense started clicking at the end and shit from losing Mike McDonald in Seattle. Shout out to them boys because with Mike, I uncapped them boys turn. But but as of right now, that's looking like a badass staff member that y'all let go. Cause he in Seattle, I ain't gonna cat that boy flourishing, and he was doing the same shit with y'all, and y'all let him go. And now y'all looking crazy. But yeah, bro, they end up going 0-2 in these games without Lamar, which I thought they was gonna at least go 1-1 and beating the Texans and then losing to the Rams, but they end up getting beat by both. So that's like a damn. Like me and you were talking about in chat. Like I thought this was gonna be their fourth loss. So when I was giving my take to you, like this me going like, oh, into the weekend, like this gonna be their fourth loss, but they cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause Lamar, they going into their bye week this week, and they say Lamar's supposed to be coming back. You know what I'm saying? So if it was four losses, I'd be like, oh, okay, cool. But damn, 5 losses, bro, and you still gotta play teams like the Packers and shit. I think it's over with, man. I ain't gonna count. I think this the and not to mention like you know what I'm saying the Steelers they looking good. You know what I'm saying. I'm not saying they gonna keep this one loss or none like that, but they definitely looking good. You know what I'm saying with the Aaron Rodgers, Jalen Ramsey, Patrick Pearce, all them damn acquisitions that they made over the goddamn summer and shit. They looking good. Y'all already got 5 losses, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this shit definitely looking crazy for y'all, but yeah. But how do you feel about it, Jason?
Honestly, man, I'm still not doubting Lamar Jackson if he can come back. I feel like he's had so much pressure on him, the past few years. Before even when he was in college, you know what I'm saying? He built for this shit, so he built for moments like this. I feel like even with 5 losses, they still have a chance to get there. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they could lock in Derrick Henry and them. All them boys can get on the same page and defense get on the same page, and they can, you know what I'm saying? They can knock out some dubs in this, bro. I know they got to play the Steelers twice and shit like that. I feel like they could definitely get this done. And it wasn't like the loss was to like an insane team, well, to a team like that's that doesn't have talent. They lost to the Rams.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They lost to the Rams, and if anything, if Lamar was there, it probably been a shootout. Them banging it out back and forth. You know what I'm saying? So I don't say hit the panic button yet. They get one more loss, then yeah, of course, this shit is over with. A lot of factors like with one more loss, it comes down to that. Oh, we wait on this team got to lose, and then this team got to win, and then all that shit just to get to a fucking wild card. Like that's when all that shit start going on. We ain't there yet. We almost right there. You definitely got to pay attention to this shit. It's nothing till this loss over, but I ain't gonna say hit the panic button yet. Definitely say wait on Lamar, but I ain't gonna say hit the panic button on this either. But do you feel like with the Cowboys and Panthers. Does this say more about the Panthers when they won this game, or more about the Cowboys losing this game?
I still gotta give it to the Panthers. Just because heading into the game, you got the running back already saying shit like they better strap up their boots. He already saying this before they even take a snap. And then for him to go out there, just him to go out there and go crazy, it's like what the fuck. And then Bryce Young, he did what he had to do to get the dub. Especially when it came down to the final drive. He made key throws where it was like, what? Bryce, this is what the fuck we've been wanting out of you, twin. You know what I'm saying? So and then with the Cowboys, you know what I'm saying? We already know what's going on with them. Like, bro, defense, nothing. Them boys went and got Elam from us and thought he was gonna be like a savior. Like he had turned up one preseason game. All the Cowboys fans was on the timeline like, oh yeah, bro, thank you, Bills. Y'all ain't thinking us no more, cause he got his ass shredded, bro. And that's what we were trying to tell y'all. Believe me, I had so much faith in him. You know what I'm saying? He not the only one getting shredded on your defense. You feel me? For sure. But he definitely was like when whoever he was lined up against, 9 times out of 10 they were getting balls. You know what I'm saying? So yes, but to answer your question, yeah, definitely the Panthers, just because you don't expect them to come out to come out there and have a shootout with the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? And even shout out to them boys, because not to take nothing away from the Cowboys, because we know, like I said, what they working with. You know what I'm saying? The damn key injuries that they facing. You know what I'm saying? Especially on their O line. Even without that, him, Dak Prescott and George Pickens put on the show. You know what I'm saying? Dak Prescott, he even made some crazy throws where I was like, oh, okay. That, like, I know you got it in you, but I don't know, bro. You be feeling the shot bring it out of you. But yeah, definitely more on the Panthers. I know the Cowboys definitely holding their head on this one. But yeah, shout out to the Panthers for turning up on them boys, and for Rico for standing on what he said. But how did you feel, Jason?
Same. I feel like the Panthers came out to fucking play, dog. Like they wasn't playing. They was not bullshit at all. The run game was crazy. Like you said, Bryce went crazy. Hella accurate. Hella accurate. Like at one point, he only had missed with 4 fucking passes. Like nigga was throwing darts out that motherfucker. And yeah, like you said, bro, defense ain't on nothing. Nathaniel, they got damn Cowboys defense. Like so, I feel like yeah, it's definitely says more about the Panthers. Hopefully, this is a sign of things to come in the future. You know what I'm saying? And they get back to winning football like back in the Cam days. You know what I'm saying? That should be hard. I would love to see that. You know what I'm saying? They right there. They like the cousins to the Falcons, bro. If they ain't when the Falcons wasn't winning and goddamn Cam and them niggas was winning and going to the Super Bowl and shit, the niggas was cheering for them.
For
No
sure.
cap. Niggas was definitely cheering for them. Niggas wanting to see them win. So same shit, bro. Other news, with the loss to the Ravens, I personally thought the Chiefs was going to lose, but they definitely pulled this game out against the Lions, man. I said it was pretty impressive. How do you feel about the Chiefs and Lions game?
Yeah, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Um, we we truthfully just seeing just slowly but for surely what's gonna be next game, because Rasheed Rice come back. Cause like I've been saying, let's not hit the panic button on the Chiefs from them first couple games in the season when they went 0-2 or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? They were missing their 1 and 2. Not to mention the other guys that were hurt at that time. If I'm not mistaken, they were mostly defensive guys. You know what I'm saying? So I told y'all, bro. Now I don't care. Last game, Pat looked like he looked like that damn MVP pack that we used to seeing. You know what I'm saying? That Super Bowl pack. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like I keep saying, next game he gonna have Rasheed Rice back. So it's only gonna be double the trouble with him and Xavier Worthy. That's only go shit. Last game, um, Hollywood Brown, he had some key catches. That's only gonna open up players like him more. Juju, it's only gonna open them up more to get them crazy ass run after catch plays. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention the already crazy plays that Rasheed Rice and Xavier Worthy gonna be making. So yeah, bro. I hope folks didn't hit that panic button because shit, I know I didn't. You know what I'm saying? They just showing what I knew was gonna happen when they pieces started coming back. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and on the Lions side, now I did expect the Lions to, of course, get them a rough for their money because look how they been playing. Look how they had 7 sacks on the Ravens. You know what I'm saying? Played lockdown defense versus them. Just during the season, they've been except for maybe the first 2 games. Other than that, they got it clicking fast. After losing Ben Johnson to Chicago, you know what I'm saying? They got their offense clicking. Like I said, we seen that, but we did not see that shit last game. I don't know what was going on. I did see that the coach after the game he said that he want to get David Montgomery more touches to try to equal out the touches that him and Gibb sharing. I did say that. Maybe that did play a factor. They didn't run the ball enough, or maybe, hey, the Chiefs got Chris Jones. I ain't gonna cap. It take 2, 3 folks to block him. I ain't gonna cap every play. So it could have just been him, or maybe it was just off game for them. But I don't know. I definitely expected the Lions to come out with more of a punch. It's like they laid down once it got to a certain point, and the Chiefs didn't take their foot off their goddamn neck. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. But how did you feel about it, Jason?
Um, yeah, like I said, like great win for the Chiefs. They definitely stood up to the plate. Like I said, Juju had some great catches in this game. Hollywood Brown, Travis Kelsey had multiple um, yards out of the catch plays. Like the offense was definitely flowing. And yeah, Pat has been looking more so like his MVP stuff. I feel like the adversity he had to go through in the beginning of the season kind of got him to that point. Like, yeah, I didn't stop bullshit. He probably then been in the gym more, goddamn, ever since he been winning them damn Green Bowls, then got a stomach like me and shit. I like chilling, bro. No, bro, too comfortable, bro. Get your ass back in the gym, bro. Get back locked in, you know what I'm saying? All that chilling and shit, they ain't gonna go. Cause goddamn, they not playing with y'all there. Especially you want to go back to the bowl. And niggas ain't trying to let y'all go. What? This be the 4th time in a row? Fuck no. Niggas don't want to see that Golden State shit, bro. So you gotta go out there and take it from them. Go out there and take it from them. Just like I ain't won shit before. But yeah, on the Lions side, yeah, they defense have been, good, especially at times. It is down, this season for sure. And their offense has been clicking. I feel like, honestly, after that touchdown got called back that Jared Goff wound up catching, but they say he was out of position or something like that. He wasn't stationary long enough for something like that. They kind of threw him off a little bit because it was hype and they wound up having to settle for a field goal and shit. Yeah, it did seem like they just kind of got deflated early on. They just kind of didn't get back into the game. They kind of just tipped their hat, which is I ain't gonna say it's fine, but I mean it is a regular season game. Just don't do no shit like that in the playoffs. That's a bad, terrible habit to build. Just to be like, fuck it. Like, nah. Y'all niggas y'all should have been duking it out with them, if anything. But on to the Eagles and Giants game. Man, we've been telling y'all since some other like we said, bro. We've been telling y'all since the beginning of the season, bro. Eagles is not it. We don't know what's going on over there. They was trying new stuff. Like they came out the gate trying to get Barkley hot, um, which was cool. It looked like they did talk about some things, but again, it still wasn't there. Like it just seemed like Hurts was not that guy. Just not that guy. Not for this team. Not for what they need, bro. It just I don't know. It's something missing right there. It's just something missing right there. And to be honest, the Giants ain't give a fuck. There was something missing right there. Them boys ready to go. They got something to prove. Like goddamn Dart said, man, he just want to see he just want to see the city win. The city want to see this team win. James Wilson said the team want to see the city win. You know what I'm saying? So that's all everybody worry about. And you definitely get that vibe from the squad. It's a whole new energy since he's been starting. Okay. And then what's the running back name?
Cam Scatbo.
Scatbo. Yeah, man. Scatbo. Love the energy of Scatbo. They they like some frat brothers or some shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like they two get together, bro. I remember Scatbo did the little shit with Fitzpatrick. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that shit funny, man. That shit funny. It's great to have a new vibe at New York. You know what I'm saying? Even though they ain't even going crazy, they probably not gonna make the playoffs. I don't even know yet. It'd be nice to see. It'd be nice to see. But I do like what's going on, what's brewing over there. And hopefully they go ahead and get right with their concussion. I did see they both had a concussions protocol and shit. And then one of the hits was definitely dangerous. The one on Jackson Dart, the helmet shit. That shit was kind of nasty. Not gonna lie. But yeah, man, that I told you that motherfucker can play. That motherfucker Dart can play, dog. He poised. He ready to go. It was kind of. I'm gonna say it was kind of fucked up, but it just show you like how hard New York is to play in when goddamn Russell Wilson went out there. Did that one play. Everybody, boo! Get off the field,
Yeah, that was
nigga.
crazy.
I was like, what the fuck? All right, Jackson Dart's coming right back in. I was like, I fucking bet.
Like, bro, the coach started yelling at the concussion protocol folks because they was taking so long, bro. No cap. Because they started booing Russ, bro. So now it's an investigation about that shit. Like if Jackson actually got cleared because he was doing that yelling shit at him.
Oh, that's fucking crazy. Okay, yeah, we definitely gotta get into that, bro. But other than that, yeah, man. Hopefully, Eagles win the next game. If not, go ahead and wrap this season up. I'm not gonna lie. They lose one more time through three losses in a fucking row. That is extremely deflating for a team that just won a championship the year previous. And has no signs of chemistry getting better. But what's your thoughts on this shit?
Yeah, the game just showed again. You know what I'm saying? The shit that I've been saying. If Jalen Hurts not in your top five, that's okay. I don't care. Ain't nothing wrong with it. My last episode, I had a section about this. That's okay. And last game showed it once again. I've said this like 3 times this season already. We're only like 6 games in. You know what I'm saying? We seen the crazy ass overthrow with Devontae Smith. Why the fuck up? How the fuck do you possibly overthrow that? I'm not okay. How? But shit, I ain't count. Like you were saying, the Giants went in there and they did what they supposed to do for real. Shit, they got something to actually prove. Y'all niggas, y'all probably got y'all feet up because y'all just won the ring last year. Y'all happy. Hey, man, that cool. But like you said, they have something to prove. Like don't get wrong, Jackson Dart. I think he is solidify that starting spot. I think Cam still got something to prove because it's just niggas injured right now. To be honest, I think that's the only reason that he, you know what I'm saying, like full on starting. You know what I'm saying? Um, but they came out there, they really wanted to play, bro, and y'all didn't. They clamped y'all to 0 second half points and got an interception when y'all was in the red zone. That's probably what really killed y'all. But got an interception when y'all was in the red zone because Jalen Hurts don't know how to throw it down out route. Come on, gang. I ain't gonna count. And them boys got the ball and they did what they supposed to do. I ain't gonna count. Y'all got way better players than they have on their team. There's no fucking reason. There's no fucking reason why the fuck that game should have been like that, bro. I ain't gonna count. They held y'all scoreless. We gonna get to another game that's like that, and I'm gonna snap back. But nigga, they held y'all scoreless, and the Giants did that.
Mind you, this ain't the Super Bowl Giants,
Like this
but
is
that lead that.
rebuild Giants, top 5 pick Giants. What are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, to get on to the next game, bro. Falcons and the goddamn Bills, bro.
Don't sound so excited, Mook. Don't sound so excited.
As we know, bro, the Falcons won. Beat our ass. They held us to 14 points, bro. Not to take nothing from them. They actually got a pretty good team. And I don't want to sound like that dude just because they beat me. Because I've said this previously. And if y'all been watching episodes, y'all should know that. I said they had the best draft. You know what I'm saying? I said, hey. Did I go into this game thinking we were gonna beat them? Why the fuck would I not think that? That is my favorite team, nigga. I ain't gonna care. So I don't want no nigga try to pull up no Twitter shit like, oh, move up. I felt how I felt before that game. Even after the game, do I feel like we should have beat them? Yes. I'm not gonna get. We clapped them the whole second half and scored 7 points, and that was on the first drive. We was down 21-7. Another problem. Why the fuck we got 7 points at halftime? They were sending 5-man rushes. Our offensive line couldn't even pick up that 5th rush. Well, that 5th blitz. I thought we had a top 5 line. I'm sitting in the same spot that I was watching this game in, bro. So all the shit that was going through my head during the game just coming back, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but I don't want to take now. Let me go ahead and get on to Atlanta real quick, so I don't. I ain't gonna cap. Atlanta, bro, y'all did what y'all supposed to do. I ain't gonna cap. If we gonna be out there playing like that, bro, y'all did what y'all supposed to do. I don't know why we truthfully went out there and played with y'all like y'all got down. Like this was y'all like, you know what I'm saying? Like this was two rosters ago when Desmond Ridder was y'all QB1 and shit like that. Like, but yeah, I don't know what the fuck. Like, our defense ass, I've been saying that for fucking ever. I going into the game, I called, you know what I'm saying, Bijan was gonna have a game. Like me personally, I called I said he gonna go 250. But that was like totally off. You know what I'm saying? He ended up setting his career high, going for 200. You know what I'm saying? Now I knew that would happen. Drake London, he had a crazy game. I think he down there had 100 yards first half. You know what I'm saying? What's his name? Michael Penix, he made key throws like a motherfucker. And then y'all defense, I ain't count. Y'all definitely set on our wide receiver. Gotta get at it, y'all. Y'all defensive play call, I ain't count. That shit was, y'all was running some crazy plays. I ain't gonna count. So I got that huge ups to the defensive coordinator for that play call. You know what I'm saying? To the players for executing that shit. Cause y'all linebackers was definitely getting there almost every time. Yeah, bro, I ain't count. Y'all defense, like I said, definitely locked up, bro, on our wide receiver. Cause we don't got no real true one. Y'all on that shit, bro. And then even when y'all would mess up, bro, shit, y'all D line was in Josh Allen face all night. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, I don't cap. Huge up to them. That was definitely a goddamn. I feel like we done gave two like young and up and coming teams that can like possibly like make the playoffs You know what I'm saying? Like we just gave them like that win that they needed. You know what I'm saying? I will say though, if they don't bullshit us with that call, that first play, the Atlanta first drive with the Bijan fumble where we get ball back, I'm gonna be real. I ain't okay. If it was a call, it was a call. I ain't okay. Hey, we all got replay. We all, you know what I'm saying? But I don't care, bro. He won outside. If anything, it was on the offense. And I feel like, hey, bro, that's something we gotta do a better job of, bro. I ain't saying it like that's just a huge ass game changer or nothing like that. Well, I ain't gonna say because it is a slick, a huge game changer. Because for you to fumble on your first carry of the game, but that's some shit that folks on. You know what I'm saying? But that's some shit they hang their head on. Not saying that Bijan, you know what I'm saying, necessarily would have did it, you know what I'm saying? But it definitely, you know what I'm saying? But I don't care. What you straight?
Man, the damn phone like overheated or some shit and cut off. So I'm like trying to get the bit started back up. But I'm debating about just doing this shit without the camera on. I ain't gonna lie. So we ain't sitting here all day.
Okay.
I'm just not getting it back on. And that bit's still hot and then moving slow. A little few technical difficulties, but
Hold on, real quick.
yeah, man. Oh, you finna line it up?
Oh no, I was just gonna say one more thing that I want to add. I'm not gonna count. Our offensive play calling has to get better. I feel like on our on our first drive of the game, one of our first plays was we had Joshua Palmer on a deep route, like middle of the field, like kind of like a post route. I ain't really see too much of that shit after. I don't know. I was seeing a lot of behind the line of scrimmage and in and out routes, shit like that. Like, and the streaks was all like, you know what I'm saying, baseline shit. Like we wasn't having nobody go middle, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Um, yeah, our offense definitely been weird. I ain't gonna cap. That's something that we definitely need to fix. Whether it's man just changing up the plays, going back to what we just doing a couple years ago, or because the shit started happening last year for real, like when we started tweaking it. But we still, I feel like, had our routes and shit like that. But I don't feel like we really having them bitches like that no more. And that's been all season was like our offense. I don't feel like has been what it can be. You know what I'm saying? Even though we been scoring 30.
Upside down.
But shit, with us scoring 30, shit, I feel like we got them with the missed opportunity. With the missed opportunities that we have, we should be down there a 40 team. I ain't gonna cap. Cause we been scoring 30 and our offense been bad. I can't even lie to you. So, but yeah, how did you feel about it, Jay?
Yeah, man, hell of a game, dog. Hell of a game. I definitely like predicted that shit, bro. I just felt that in my heart, like them niggas had that shit. I don't know what it was, to be honest with you, because I mean, realistically, you look at them niggas lined up. The Bills should have won that game. Like, just off of experience, talent, all that shit. Like, but I love the Falcons. Like, I just definitely just I don't know. I just felt like that momentum. They needed a momentum boost, and like you said, that was definitely a win they needed to going forward. And they got that motherfucker convincingly too. Like 87-yard fucking touchdown. Nigga, that shit was insane. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like we probably gonna show the clip in a few seconds. Like,
First and 5 at the 19 after the penalty on the Bills. Buffalo adds another man to the front. They're going to hand to Robinson, right side, through the first wall, around the corner. Here goes Bijan Robinson. Keeps his feet. 30, 25, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown Atlanta. Oh, my goodness. The math on this one is easy. 81 to the house.
That shit was nasty, bro. Nasty. But yeah, man, hell of a game. Defensively and offensively. No cap. Both sides. Bills just I don't know. Like you said, bro, I don't really know what's going on there. Like they have shit that really shouldn't be happening. It's not in the same boat as like Philly. Like nowhere near. I know we talking about that off camera. It's nowhere near the same shit they got going on over there. It's a bunch of dysfunction. I just feel like they missing a few steps or something. I don't know. It's some simple shit. I feel like with the Bills they'll nip in the bud and it won't be a problem come playoff time. I would hope so. Type shit, especially like with the Ravens struggling, and then the Chiefs on their way back. So that's something they definitely think about too. Like the Chiefs revving up, bro. Like they on NASCAR, niggas revving up. They see the headlights and shit behind they go ahead and got down hit that nitrous or some shit, bro. But yeah, bro, it was a great fucking game. Great fucking game, man. I definitely was not trying to, like, no disrespect to Chicago, was not trying to watch that shit. I'm not gonna lie. Was not trying to watch no fucking Chicago Redskins game. Well, that's not what I signed up for. But that was that was a cool game too. But in other news, man, another coach up out of here. Goddamn Callahan got fired by the Titans after they lost to the Raiders, who have been butt this year. Not gonna lie. Been straight butt. And they had Thrax. Not Thrax, but they got their beat. I would have probably fired a nigga too, bro. I'm not even gonna I'm not even gonna lie. You got Cam Ward and y'all niggas out here doing the type of shit that y'all doing, bro. Ain't nobody expecting y'all to be no damn playoff team or, you know what I'm saying, be the number one offense. But what y'all doing right now? No. Unacceptable. So, how do you feel? How you feel about this shit, and where you think that can go forward? Like, do you feel like it's any current free agent coaches that could join, or what you think? What you think the move is? 'Cause I did see a quote from Cam saying that if y'all think I'm doing all right now, so it was something like that. It ain't word for word. I gotta find a quote, but y'all think I'm doing all right now, but wait till I get to play how I want to play. Then y'all can see what's really up.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah. So, like, I don't care. Just like you said, bro. That's exactly how I was gonna start it off if I went first, bro. Lose to the Raiders, bro. I probably would have got rid of that nigga too. I don't care. Cause no way in fuck. Like, not to throw the ball like that, but we gonna throw it like that. Cause I don't care, bro. Y'all ass, bro. Y'all roster is not good, and that's okay. I mean, the Titans roster, they not that good either. But I do feel like their offense is capable of outscoring the Raiders offense. Can't lie to you. Yes, they have Brock Bowers, Ashton G. Anson. But them they got Geno Smith throwing the ball. Nah, I ain't gonna count. Y'all got Snead on the defensive end and shit like that.
and mind you, the nigga not playing like he was playing in Seattle at all.
You feel me? Like not even an inch. I ain't gonna count.
Nigga, New York Jets, Geno Smith.
You feel me? So it's like, yeah, the firing. I think that's a good thing to do. I can't really think of like, you know what I'm saying, no free agent coach right now, just off the back of my mind. But I would say like you said, like we didn't expect them to do much. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, whatever coach y'all gonna bring in, bro, is only like y'all forced to see how this season go, and then you know what I'm saying, sign them back next season to see how he'll really do it with the niggas. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. I don't care. Cause the Titans, bro, like they gonna be one of them teams with another high draft pick, bro. Them niggas might win 2 more games. I ain't gonna count.
So that's why I feel like they should, being that Cam just said that, they should get with Cam and see what kind of coach he would like to get. Like on some NBA shit, they team up with Devin Booker. Bro. Okay, yeah, okay. Bet you like what he talking about. Okay, cool. Let's bring him in. Da, 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 da. They need to get with Cam instead of just. Oh, I think we should run this type of offense. Nah, nigga, fuck that. See what Cam want to do, and then go from there. Let's move on to NCAA, man. Franklin, aka the nigga from Key and Peele, got fired from Penn State, man. 3-3 this season. I'm pretty sure they seen us goddamn clowning over here talking about Nico, bro, the UCLA game. I mean, not only that, they lost a QB for the season. It's just, I don't know. I feel like if you look at it, he's one of the best coaches they had. And he was really great for their program. So I'm not sure why nigga go 3 for 3 this time. Now they get this nigga up out of here. Nigga, what the fuck? We still one of the highest ranking teams in the league. We still one of the best teams right now. So what the fuck? What are we doing? Why are we firing this man, bro? Where we let this man go? Y'all feel like the voice is getting stale in the locker room? What was the point of this shit? What's your thoughts, bro?
Yeah. Just like you said, bro. Like, if I'm not mistaken, bro, them niggas was just in the national championship, bro, with Notre Dame. What the fuck is we doing? I ain't count because a nigga goes 3-3, and the game that he, I guess you could say takes his third loss, like his damn quarterback get injured. You know what I'm saying? Niggas in panic mode. I can't think of who the hell they play right now, but I don't count, bro. I think we doing too much to fire that nigga. I ain't gonna count. That nigga just had y'all in a national championship, bro. National fucking championship. I don't know. Like this one of them question mark firings, bro. Cause for what? Like, what y'all going to go get somebody else? What he gonna do that James wasn't gonna do? I ain't gonna care. But that's the only question that I got for them for real. But yeah. So to end it off, in my opinion, dumbass firing. Don't know why the hell you would do that after he just was in a national championship with you. But yeah, bro. But but on to the games though. So man, we had a crazy lineup this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been saying, this conference played in, you know what I'm saying, started. So first game we had was, well, I ain't gonna say first game, but one of the early games was the Red River Rivalry with Texas and Oklahoma. Mateer from Oklahoma did end up playing this game. I think he was a little like still injured, probably maybe 80%, maybe I want to say. But still played. Texas did come out with the dub. Seeing some flashes from Arch that was like, hey, he might be listening to the pod, bro. I'm telling you, bro, just slow it down, bro. Goddamn, just slow it down. Block out all the noise, bro. Fuck all that. You gonna be the first pick, man. Fuck all that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Play your game, bro. Okay, you'll be straight, bro. And Oklahoma got a iron cap. They got a pretty good goddamn defense. Now, don't get me wrong, now. When you gonna say I like your running back didn't go fucking crazy as fuck though. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna cap. So that shit took the pressure off your ass. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you did what needed to be done to get that dub. You know what I'm saying? So I tip my hat to you, twin. On Oklahoma side, material, you should have just set your ass up. But I do get it. This is definitely one of those situations where like, damn, bro. Like how the fuck I'm gonna sit out one of the biggest rivalries in college football? You know what I'm saying? And I'm at least 80%. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Believe me, bro. I get it. But probably would have been better off going with somebody else. Because then y'all ass took some crazy ass hits playing this goddamn game, bro. Like,
Yeah.
just for y'all to lose, you know what I'm saying? But y'all not y'all did make some key goddamn almost said free throws. Some key field goals early in the goddamn game that probably would have had y'all self-esteem up, you know what I'm saying, going into the later quarters and shit like that with more points on the board, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. How did you feel about it, Jace?
Yeah, it was way to bounce back from Texas, man, especially against a ranked team, rivalry game, Red River. Definitely was a way to bounce back. Like you said, Arch did get some of the pressure taken off by his running back. Nigga was all over that field, bro. Great play. He did have like we keep saying, bro. It's certain he does have flashes. We did see flashes of him being great, but then you saw his ass getting tossed around too, like him
Making
not
some
getting the ball
crazy
up out
dumb
of there.
plays.
Crazy dumb plays, like not paying. I ain't gonna say not paying full attention, but not knowing what to fully pay attention to. You know what I'm saying? To get the fuck up out of there in time, or to make the certain passes, or just dumbass runs and shit. It just was all over the place, bro. But yeah, on the other side, yeah, Buddy definitely should have stayed out longer because he was throwing some picks too. It was like the Q. It was nothing spectacular you could have took from this QB performance on either side. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
Nothing spectacular on either side, bro. I get Buddy was just injured and he trying to come back for the rivalry game, but he definitely sat his ass down because it, like I said, it was one of them interceptions. He literally threw it straight to bro in the fucking end zone, like literally. And he on there sitting down on the field like, damn, bro, I really threw that shit. Yeah, you really threw that shit. I don't know what the fuck you looking at. Like, come on, bro. Everybody see that shit. You look at the replay, you looking dead at the nigga. He threw it dead at that nigga. Like it was like no extra play had to get made on the ball and that shit. I don't know what the fuck going on with that, bro. But one of the more should I say entertaining games was Oregon versus Indiana, man. I'm not gonna lie. That shit was fire. You know what I'm saying? Even though it wasn't no 50, 67, point game like that, it still was like high action going on, like a bunch of jet sweeps and shit. Especially on Oregon side, boy, they got a goddamn power back. And they got that looking like Marshawn Lynch out there, bitch, just cutting through everybody and shit. Love it. Love it. That you see off rip, the beginning of the first quarter, you see why they call that shit air raid. Just launch that bitch down the fucking field, has everybody just, bro. I love offenses like that. I love high octane offenses. Um, let me say every year Oregon gonna have, like you said, bro. Oregon gonna have fast ass wide receivers, fast ass cornerbacks. They gonna get it done. That's just what they do, bro. Indiana was right back on their ass. They was doing their own shit to counteract what the hell they had going on. They wound up pulling out the win. You can't be throwing no goddamn picks with 2 minutes left, bro. You just cannot do that. Especially a pick of that magnitude. Like you just cannot do that, bro. And me and you seen the damn play. Like he had like two different ways he could have figured that out, and he just couldn't get it done. I feel like it's just like a chemistry in that moment. Something you definitely can learn from. He watches tapes and watch these tapes back and lock in, and him and the QB, do their own shit, do some more workouts together. They could definitely get that chemistry above like together, revved up and shit, especially before the playoffs. But yeah, that was a fucked up pick right there. But how you feel about the game? What's your thoughts?
Yeah, bro. I think it was on the Oregon side. I think it was crazy. Not to take nothing away from Indiana because I'm gonna give them all their props, but I think it was crazy for them to have that high powered ass offense, fast ass offense, and truthfully, they only scored like what, 2 touchdowns because they defense got a pick 6.
Mm-hmm.
Man, cuts, man. What are you doing? I can't lie to you. Wait, hold on. Cause they had 20 points. That's a touchdown. Field goal. Touchdown. Field goal. Y'all scored 1 touchdown. We having the same problems in LSU. I get to that later. But y'all boys scored 7 points against Indiana? What? Boy, I know y'all have some combos. I ain't gonna count. Cause what in the fuck? 1 touchdown and 2 field goals? That's all y'all could accumulate against damn Indiana. And I don't want to take nothing from them. Because clearly they played a great goddamn game and clamped y'all ass up. Good enough to get the dub and sealed it off with a game winning pick. Well, with a game sealing pick, I should say. Because it was 30-20 and y'all had no time up. 2 minutes left. I'm going to just keep it at, I know it's some talks being made behind them doors. And they trying to get some shit figured out. Because ain't no way in fuck them boys just went out there and they offense just gave them 13 points. No way. But on to another game that was crazy. Bama and Missouri. I don't know what's going on with Bama. I think they're also one of these teams who could be a 30-point team, like a game. But niggas keep getting in these nail biters, bro, with damn near everybody. Like, not that I don't count. I got to go back real quick. Because I didn't give Indiana their props, so let me do that real quick. Indiana played a hell of a game. They were goddamn running that bitch like fuck. Not gonna count. Them boys could not stop the run. They had some crazy ass converts on like third and I don't say fourth, but third down. They had some crazy converts that, as we see, ended up leading up to a dub. I think 1 or 2 of them drives ended off with them scoring. So shout out to them boys. They did what they were supposed to do and built the goddamn Oregon ass. So I know they got down in Indiana, got down. They probably still turn. It got down Tuesday, technically Wednesday. I know them boys probably still turn. But back to the Bama and Missouri game. They be any nail biters with everybody, bro. Not to say nothing about, you know what I'm saying, like the damn UGA game, because that's a crazy ass team. But like, damn, bro, Missouri, bro. Like, oh, god damn, bro. Y'all got full scared by them, bro. Like, y'all be making, like I'm gonna keep saying, bro. Y'all are a 30-point down there, 40-point team, bro. Y'all quarterback hella accurate. Y'all wide receiver room good. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got fucking Ryan Williams that everybody talk about. Y'all still got Bernard. Y'all 3 good as hell. Like, I don't know. But I mean, good way to get the dub. I'm gonna say escape. I ain't gonna count. Cause if you would have caught Missouri on a really good day, bro, they would have put belt to y'all ass. I ain't gonna count. They would have put 30 on y'all. I ain't gonna count. But and to Missouri, y'all still played a good game. I ain't gonna count. Did not expect y'all to go out there and do that shit. Not gonna count. I slick thought this was gonna be the game that Bama went out there and I ain't gonna count. Like, show like, all right, bro, we actually one of these teams, bro. Like, that's gonna be in the playoffs. We gonna get y'all around for y'all money. Cause how it's been looking, bro. If they run into a real deal powerhouse, like it gonna be over. I can't lie to you. From how I'm seeing, I ain't saying LSU gonna beat them or nothing like that, but I don't know. But yeah. But how did you feel about it, JaSE?
Definitely a great game on Missouri side. Like I definitely just went in. I thought the shit was gonna be fire off rip. Definitely a great game on both sides. But like you said, yeah, Bama could turn it up to another level. I ain't gonna say they coasting. They just ain't got there yet. They ain't just not in championship form yet. And I say yet, emphasis on yet. They still could turn it up. We see who they got next few games. Yeah, they got Tennessee, they got South Carolina, LSU. They got Oklahoma. Yeah. It's coming real soon, real fucking soon. This next level of dominance that they gotta hit, especially right before the playoffs get here. So it's gonna hit, bro. There ain't nothing to worry about. This ain't nothing but a little wake up call, a little juke motion, bro. That's all this was for them. They'll be all right. Missouri, keep balling, bro. Keep balling. Y'all did good, bro. I don't lie. For a second, it looked like Bama was gonna lose that game. And that ain't gonna count to you. Same thing could be said for this other game, bro. Auburn. I called it off rip. I love Georgia. I'm not gonna lie. I love Georgia just as much as I love the last team that we're gonna cover tonight. Bro. I cannot shit you. I definitely told somebody, I just had the feeling right before the game started. I said, bro, I feel like Auburn is gonna go in there and punch Georgia in the fucking mouth. And they did. Boy, did they did. They punched them niggas real quick, boy. You thought Cam was out that bitch. He was in the stands. He was not on the field. That shit was crazy. And they had them on the ropes. They had them on the ropes for a good part of that game, and then they proceeded to score 17 motherfucking unanswered points. Love it. That's why you don't fuck with Georgia, bro. That's why you don't doubt Georgia, bro. Underdogs, bro. Roof. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna come out and show out whenever they got to, bro. They thrive on adversity. Now, when I say that, don't be thinking about all the old stuff, bro. We talking about, consistently what Georgia do, what Georgia teams do. We ain't talking about all the, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got to get into that. We ain't got to get into that. I wish you could see my face right now. But I ain't gonna hold you though. I love Gunner Stockton touchdown, but that was not no fucking touchdown. That was a 1 yard liner. Because, dude, he kind of went out of bounds. He hit the post, but he went out of bounds when he finally got up that far. He should have been at the 1 yard line. But hey, granted, he got a touchdown that helped clutch that game. Jackson Arnold did good too. He got his rushing touchdown and whatever. But yeah, Georgia. It says more about Georgia with that 17 unanswered points. I feel like if Auburn was able to keep their foot on the gas, on their neck type shit, they maybe could have pulled this off. But you can't let a team score 17 straight and then still expect to win the fucking game. That's just not gonna happen, bro. What was your thoughts, Mook?
Yeah, I'm down the same. Auburn went out there and kept got the stepping on them boys, but just like you said, felt like they started to goddamn just lay down and just chill. You know what I'm saying? And that's some shit you can't do against these high powered offense. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say high powered offense, just these high powered ass teams, these tier 1 teams. Cause just like you said again, they went on to score 17 unanswered points. Jackson Arnold couldn't do shit about that shit. I ain't gonna care. Defense locked in, they offense locked in. Them niggas had just looked stupid. And that ended up them with a loss. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it is kind of controversial because of that whole Gunner Stockton shit. A lot say that shit wanted to touchdown. Even JaSE himself. You know what I'm saying? And he was going for Georgia. So I mean, hey, you know what I'm saying? But just like Bama, I'm pretty sure goddamn UGA shit finna heat up too. And they finna get to playing goddamn shit, folks like us shit. Well, yeah, folks like us shit. But I mean on Auburn side, y'all played a good game, bro. Like, just don't never take y'all foot off the gas. I don't care. Every time y'all score, all y'all need gotta say, hey bro, 0-0, bro. That's the score, bro. Y'all can't even think about score. It's 0-0 every time y'all step on field. Or 7-0 day way. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't care. This would have been this would have been a big dub for y'all, and probably would have gave y'all that momentum going into the rest of y'all games. Like, boy, we could beat anybody. Boy, we just beat Georgia. I don't care. But yeah, now the next
You just
game,
be on top of the world, boy. They would have got that shit.
you feel me? But the next game, LSU versus South Carolina, man. I'm gonna start off with this one. Yeah, man. I feel like I'm finna say the same shit that I done said almost every time that I done covered LSU, besides the Ole Miss loss. Fuck our offense be doing, bro. I ain't gonna count. Now, granted, we did make some plays against Carolina. I don't care. We made some crazy plays against them, especially Trey Green. I don't care. He was going crazy. But I ain't gonna count, bro. Like, what in the fuck do we be doing, bro? I'm gonna keep saying this shit. We are definitely a 30-point offense. I'm not gonna cap. And there's no reason why we shouldn't be scoring 30. I ain't gonna cap. Our offense got the turnovers. I mean, our defense got the turnovers. What else y'all want, bro? God damn. Like, they out there clamping them boys. They only scored 10 points. Come on, bro. What we doing, bro? We gotta goddamn put more points on the board. Now, I am glad we got a dub for sure. You know what I'm saying? Not goddamn sure about that. It's just about how we got it. It's supposed to be more points put on that board. We should have at least had 28. I ain't gonna count. 27. I feel like that's the least. And for Carolina, I mean, I don't care, but y'all show flashes, bro. But I don't care, bro. I feel like we got one of the best defenses in the nation. I ain't gonna care other than like your Miami's, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. Your Oklahomas and shit like that. I don't care. I feel like we give Oklahoma a run for their money. I ain't gonna care. But other than even Texas A&M, like I don't feel like we better than them or nothing, but I don't care. I feel like we up there though, especially covering wise, because defense is a whole. You know what I'm saying? You can't just because we got some of the best cover guys now, you know, our run defense, all that. And that's definitely where folks be sharing us up at. But yeah, Carolina, bro. I don't know. Y'all had just looked off, to be honest. Goddamn, could have just been because of us. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I feel like, especially if we just talking about cover guys, I feel like we got top 3 cover guys in the league. I ain't gonna count. And I'll argue top 2. But yeah. But how did you feel about it, Jace?
Well, hell of a game, man. Hell of a game on both sides. LSU went out there and played ball like they do, bro. Especially on the defensive end. So they had some great plays on offensive end too, bro. All the way, all across the board. Hell of a game on LSU, bro. South Carolina, like you said, they showed flashes of it, but they not there yet, bro. They not ready. They got some work to do. You know what I'm saying? Probably not draft. Pick up some more prospects by the end of next season so they can get to that next step. They not gonna be in the picture. They not a contender. I wouldn't. Good job, buddies. You know what I'm saying? Good job, guys. Oh God, pat on the back, bro. See y'all boy next season, bro. Reach out to West Side High School.
You ain't gotta do that, bro. You next, bro. I don't know why you did that. You already know who next, bro.
Hey man. Let it be known. If y'all watched last episode, I told y'all niggas. Insert the Lil Boosie daughter video, nigga. I told y'all niggas. Y'all thought I was playing, but I told y'all niggas. That shit was gonna happen, boy. Told y'all. Not gonna lie, bro. The beginning of this A&M Florida game looked like a goddamn shootout. Because it was. Niggas were going touchdown for touchdown. Nigga went 14-14. I was like, okay, we got a motherfucking banger on our hands. We got motherfucking niggas was looking like me and Mook on the game, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. Then we get the second quarter. They got a touchdown. Where the fuck Lagway went? Where Lagway at? What happened? Like that damn A&M defense started turning up. It's like at first they had to warm up. It was then third. But shit, to be honest with you, they was sending like 5. Then they was sending 4 at the nigga. I was like, feel that nigga, see what happened. Oh, that nigga struggling with 3? Ah, come on, nigga. What the fuck? That nigga struggling with 3 and 4. Ah, this nigga ass. This nigga ass. 12th man was helping too, I'm not gonna lie. That nigga couldn't even get no goddamn. He couldn't even get no signals and shit. Like, he couldn't even talk to his people, bro. And there was like, oh yeah, he learned how to do hand signals to the wide receivers. Da, da, da. Look at him. As soon as he do that shit, throw a big little sign, getting his ass thracks. The fuck? Fourth down, bro. Ain't shit going on over there. Like, but on the offensive end, back on A&M, they did struggle with a few injuries. Like Moss wound up going down, going up in the tent. Concepcion went down first. He went to the tent. He came back. Then he went back in that motherfucker after a jet sweep. But he wound up coming back out because he had some key plays. You know what I'm saying? Fucking touchdown. Fucking touchdown. You know, jet sweeps, catches, all. Bro, KC Concepcion, please watch out for that nigga, bro. I don't know, like, I hopefully A&M ends this season well to where he can get a high draft pick, and you know what I'm saying? Because to be honest with you, I've been trying to hype them up, but the rest of the college football shit is still on fire, bro. It's still top dogs going on. Like Georgia, Bama, all them won, you know what I'm saying? High in the rankings, especially just in the SEC. We didn't even talk about all across the fucking college football, just in the SEC. There's higher level teams that's been doing this shit more and more than A&M. So they might not get that much of attention as they need, but hopefully they do. Casey Concepcion deserves to be on somebody's team, but I'm not gonna lie. That boy fire. The boy fire. He got intangibles. He got the speed. He got attitude, bro. He got the clutch. He got it all, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He do that defense. The defense elite. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't hear me right now, y'all hear me when we get to them damn playoffs. And you're like, what the fuck they beat? I've been trying to tell y'all, bro. The fucking defense is real, bro. I don't give a fuck how y'all feel about the offense, Marcel Reed, all that. Y'all feel how y'all want to feel about that shit. Casey Concepcion real, Moss real, Owens real, defense real. Remember that. Remember that shit. Anyway, bro. That nigga Napier, that nigga job up, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga job up. Pretty much a route. Nigga might get fired in a few weeks. They'll be a fire nigga from Penn State for all the shit he did for them niggas. They'll definitely fire this nigga for this, bro. I ain't gonna count. He gonna get the fuck on up out of there. How'd you feel, Mook? Cause you know I was hyped by this shit.
Yeah, yeah, bro. I expected y'all to win that. I ain't gonna cap, and I expected y'all to win that by, you know what I'm saying, double digits. You know what I'm saying, Florida. I think they got some pieces, and they young, and you know what I'm saying, they're just a wide receiver core. You know what I'm saying. Defensively, they got some young guys who looking like I ain't gonna cap. They gonna be that. I just don't think this year. I ain't gonna cap. I think this year. You know what I'm saying. Like you brought up after your take, Napier. Let's go ahead and get him up out of here. Let's go ahead and bring somebody else in so that way he can go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, get familiar with these guys during this season. We ain't really, not to say we going out there to lose, but win loss don't really matter right now because we just trying to figure shit out going into next season. You know what I'm saying? I ain't cap, bro. I think they could come into next season like being a goddamn top team, especially depending on, you know what I'm saying, what kind of commits they got, what transfers they get, and shit like that. I don't care, bro. I definitely feel like they could fuck around and be that, even if they just keep the goddamn young core and just add a couple pieces from a recruit. I am cap, bro. I think they'll still be straight. You know what I'm saying? Especially I am cap. Bring in a great quarterback. I am cap. Even this goddamn season, I feel like if they got some better quarterback play, I am cap. I think them boys goddamn they're a top team, to be honest. I just don't think Lagway that guy. After watching so much on that, I just don't think he that guy. Now on Texas A&M side, bro, like I can't really say too much, bro. Them boys fine. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Like them boys good. I think they're a top team. I don't think they talked about like that. Shit, JaSE the only nigga I hear talk about him. I ain't care. And the real locked in folks with this college football shit that I be talking with. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, like I don't be hearing about folks like, oh yeah, bro, I got Texas A&M winning it, or even, you know what I'm saying, being one of them threats in it. Because I think they going to be one of those sleeper threats. Like, nobody going to be thinking about it. They going to fuck around and put belt ass to a lot of niggas. You know what I'm saying? Just like you were saying. Like, I just feel like they got the goddamn, they got the personnel for that shit. They got the roster structure for that shit. I ain't gonna care. Like, whatever kind of team that they face in the playoffs, they can adjust to that style. I ain't gonna care. But yeah, to get back on goddamn Napier job status, bro, I don't think he got this job, bro. I think they like talking like as we making this video, I think they already been talking like, yeah, bro, we probably gonna have you in by about next week, twin. Give us about 2-3 weeks. We gonna have you in here, player. I don't care. They might let him finish the goddamn season. Let him go ahead and be listening out for some other jobs. So, you know what I'm saying? But
Well,
yeah.
like you wanna like make it seem like you quit, or like you want us to go ahead and like fire you, put that shit on the news. Like you want to tell the news, or you want to tell the news. Like that I feel like that's where they at, bro. They
Yeah,
just
not
figured
fact.
out how to announce that shit.
Facts. Oh God, no, not fact. Oh, bro. Oh God, cause I don't know, bro. He just ain't been getting it done, bro. I feel like y'all been having the weapons, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been having the goddamn teams, the rosters. I don't know if it's play calling. I don't know if it's just the head coach, but yeah, I just don't think the head coach is, bro. Go ahead and get shot up out of there. Like I said, we replace Lagway with a great quarterback. I ain't gonna say elite, but a great quarterback. I don't care. I think they do pretty good. Can't lie to you.
So before we move on, like real quick, like so you feel like they got to replace both of them, or do you feel like they can get rid of they get rid of the coach and then keep Lagway, and then they could you feel like Lagway is able to get coached into another degree of play,
No,
or just Lagway's just not it at all?
yeah, I just don't think he it at all. I ain't care. I feel like just with if this was like a I don't care if he was at Auburn, I wouldn't give a fuck. I'm gonna be honest. Well, no, okay, no. I'm not gonna say that. 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 I'm tripping. I'm not gonna say that. I don't know why Auburn the first thing that popped up, but if he was at, I don't know, Indiana doing this shit, I wouldn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna care. Like, cause like you said, y'all got time to be like, all right, bro, we gonna work with you, bro. Y'all got time for that. You're in the SEC with a lot of young niggas who are like that. You don't think when you go to the Texas games, they on those sidelines, them coaches like, hey, bro, you can come talk to us, bro. You ever feel like you, and you don't think the boy gonna go?
Nah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And that's just being real. You know what I'm saying? Like with whatever coach that they bring in, I hope that's why I said that. Me personally, I bring him in during this season so that way he could go ahead and gain a relationship with these guys. Like, be like, hey, bro, don't leave me, bro. I promise, bro. I'm gonna lock in with all y'all boys. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and let him do that. And I don't care, bro. Like, they got the receivers. They running back good as fuck. Hey, they get a decent quarterback. I ain't gonna say decent because Lagway decent. They get a great quarterback. They good, bro. And the coaching. Bye, bro. I think it's just time to try something new with him. I ain't gonna care.
For that.
But hell yeah, though.
Anything else to add for the night?
If you ain't went and watched my last episodes, man. Go ahead and go do that. Cause the Jalen Hurts shit that's going on now, bro. I had a rant about it before that video we dropped. So just go see how my takes age like wine, bro. But that's all I got to say though.
Bro, if you tired of, niggas with receding hairlines on TV, bro, over here, oh, I'm sorry to the white man and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Don't know what the fuck they talking about. They don't really know ball. Watch Mook knows ball, bro. Cause you know what the fuck going on, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man. You know what I'm saying?
All
And if
bias
you want to
aside.
hear, oh God, all bias aside, bro. And it's coming real soon. I still ain't sat down and did it. I need to get that done, but WNBA finals breakdown, and we're gonna get in depth with the whole ownership debacle. Cause I know with the season being over with, that's definitely gonna turn up even further than it already has.
Yeah.
Shit, it's already being said that shit ended in the sweep the way it did to go ahead and wrap that fucking season up. So we can get into that goddamn ownership shit. But we're gonna get into that on Hoop Take JaSE. You know what I'm saying? So, Hoop Take JaSE, Who Knows Ball, PROCONversations. It's your boy, I love you, JaSE.
Hold on, before we do this, I got one more thing to
Oh,
say.
what's up?
And with the next, coming of episodes, well, starting from now on, I will be going more in depth with the whole football shit. I will be showing y'all like way more in depth stats with these players. You know what I'm saying? I will be discussing. You know what I'm saying? Just more in depth shit to what's been happening in the league and shit like that. So if you one of them, you know what I'm saying, real deal into the stats, the analytics, and all that, definitely make sure to tap in. But that's all I got to say.
For sure. Oh yeah, and yeah, Derek was not just no one episode thing. He definitely will be here. Should be here next week for the next episode. He had something to handle. That's all I would say. And yeah, he'll be back. He just wasn't no one episode thing. So shout out to Derek, bro. Goof
Nah, fat shout out that, bro.
All right, man. It's your boy, I love you, JaSE.
And that's your boy Mook. And we up out of
We
here.
out.